It's the NFL on EA Sports. Another exciting matchup just moments away now as we join you from Bank of America Stadium.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance alongside Phil Simms. And Phil, we've prepared for this game by talking to the players and the coaches. What do you expect?
Jim, just talking to the coaches, talking to both of them, how fired up they were. So if the coaches are that fired up, can you imagine how the players are going to be? Their emotions are going to be at sky-high level. That means we are going to have a hard-hitting game. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Okay, let's head down to the field now for the start of this one. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Coming onto the field, the #1 overall pick of the 2011 NFL Draft, Cam Newton by way of Auburn.
Cam Newton, here's a quarterback that he's all in one. That's the only way to say it. He can run the football with speed. He can break tackles because of the power, and he can make all the throws because of that good throwing arm.
First down at the 20. And Williams is tackled down. The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense. 2nd and 6. To Williams. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm. This offensive lineup often will feature the tight end in a prominent role, and that means Greg Olsen.
Greg Olsen can really run at 6'6". When you can run like he can, you have a good pair of hands, you are going to be a favorite target of the quarterback.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. The Panthers snap it up at the 26. Avant's got it, and a first.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Offense lines up here.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 35.
Good piece of tackling.
For this core defensive unit, he's played corner, he's played safety. A former first-rounder out of Rutgers, Devin McCourty.
Yeah, moving Devin McCourty to safety was really a tremendous move because he's like a quarterback. So he gets back there at the safety position, and he can just see everything and make the plays from that position.
2nd down and 7.
Catch made.
He's brought down right around the 43-yard line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. the defensive player feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Williams going to take the handoff now. Gains about 3. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, he didn't pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked from the side he went to.
Patriots in the slot. Second down and 7. To Williams. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
That was a nice job on the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up third down. Nice little throw and catch.
Williams is in the backfield. Now first and 10. Trying to work that left side. He brings it in here, and he's got the first. We watched him in practice this week, Phil, practicing plays inside the 20. Let's see what they come out with their first opportunity today inside the red zone.
Well, you've said it many times. This is where you win or lose the football game. They got the quarterback and the receivers to make it happen.
Offense lines up here. First and 10. Newton, handoff. Picked up a couple that time. The defense stands up early and stops the run cold.
Good job that time. You said it, Jim, by the defense. They attacked the offensive line, and there was nowhere for the running back to run the football.
Offense lines up here. Second and 8. Williams got the carry once more. How about that run? Touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Panthers for the extra point. And the point after is good. Runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Taking the field for the Patriots, 3-time Super Bowl winning quarterback Tom Brady.
Here we are in 2014, and Tom Brady's still one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. He's been in the league a long time, but that throwing arm is still one of the strongest ones in the NFL.
1st and 10.
Ridley's got it on the handoff. Has the first down. Now looking for more.
A foot race to the end zone. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
The Patriots for the extra point. Driving extra point is good.
It'll be a touchback.
First down and 10.
Kotchery's got the catch and the first.
When it's man-to-man defense, what do? It's you against the receiver, and that time the receiver won. Also a nice throw by the quarterback.
Newton lines up in the pistol. First down at the 32.
D'Angelo Williams. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The Panthers snap it at the 31.
Secures it with two hands.
Hey, nice job by the quarterback that time. Standing there, taking the hit, and completing the pass. You can't always expect to get great pass protection.
And Williams is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Newton's dropping back to throw once again.
And he's thrown to the ground.
Is there for the sack on the play. Loss of 4 on the play.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing to defensive linemen, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
Avant's going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Panthers will take the snap from the 40. To Williams. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete. Quarterback was under a lot of duress on that pass, and alas, it's incomplete.
Listen, I know he was under duress, but you got to hit these type of throws in the NFL. You're not always going to get perfect protection. That's not a good job by the quarterback.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 40. And he's forced to the ground.
95 makes the sack on the play. Loss of 10 on the play.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
All set to punt here. Signals fair catch.
Brought in at the 44-yard line.
The Patriots come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. And Ridley, he's going to be tackled right around the 49. The offensive lineup includes Julian Edelman, the former quarterback at Kent State.
Julian Edelman is not just a feel-good story. This is a good, solid football player. He can be an outside wide receiver. He can return kicks and punts, and he can play the slot. He can do it all.
It's an empty backfield for Brady this time. 2nd down and 5. Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up.
Good route that time by the wide receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
Now 1st and 10. Brady, handoff. Harper's able to read that play and make the hit. This defensive lineup boasts one of the best defensive ends in the game in Greg Hardy.
How about that? A 6th-round pick from the University of Mississippi. Greg Hardy has turned into an unbelievable presence on the outside for the Carolina defense.
Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. 2nd down and 12. Edelman gains 11.
Number 12 with the pass completion.
The margin of error against man-to-man defense is much smaller for a quarterback than it would be against zone defenses. That time the quarterback right on target. Good throw.
Tom Brady will be taking this one from the gun.
20, 53.
From the shotgun. Makes the catch in the open field. That's stopped by Roman Harper.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover 3, in other words, you have 3 defenders playing one in the middle, one right, and one left. Well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover 3.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. They'll go shotgun here. Throw to the left.
Brady goes to the Gronkowski with the catch.
Good for a Patriots first down.
The Patriots offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
First and goal. Here's the handoff. The ball is jarred loose. Space to work. That'll stop the play right there.
You got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it, the way these defensive players can run, you're going to get in trouble, and that time it results in a fumble.
It's Williams in the backfield. First and 10.
Williams is taking the handoff. Collins is in on the tackle.
Number 34 gets the call.
Collins is so strong, he can do everything on the field. He can rush the passer, beat up tackles, tight ends. How about defending this outside run that time? Stuffs it for no gain.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Second and 10. Throws out the arm. Kelly's the one who brings him to the ground. Offense lines up here.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun.
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course for now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just its arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on 1st and goal for the touchdown.
The Panthers for the extra point. And the extra point is good. The Patriots prepared to return the kick.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Patriots from the 22. Brady play action.
Has the reception all alone. Touchdown, New England.
Well, that score ties the game up. Now on the defensive side, you got to come out there and take advantage of this feeling you got going now and get the football back for your offense.
The Patriots with a PAT to tie the contest. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. From the gun, Newton.
Tackled down at the 22.
The ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
Williams lined up in a single back formation. Dropping back 3. The defense gets the sack.
The 50 records the sack on the play. Loss of 1.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Newton has everybody split out wide for this snap. 3rd and 9. Looking to the right side and throwing.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center.
Staying with the passing game on first down.
On the money.
And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Williams is in the backfield.
2nd and 11.
They go screen with Williams.
Can't complete the pass. Third down.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Newton in shotgun formation.
The defense gets a sack.
74 makes the sack. Loss of 5.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
And it'll be Nortman back to punt.
And he is brought down at the 39.
Very lucky that time on that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
The Patriots have it at the 39. Ridley looking for a lane. Brought down right at the 50.
The ball carrier on the play.
Stephen Ridley getting a chance here to show us he can break a long one.
Stephen Ridley, really a dynamic runner, just runs every play at full speed and puts all of his effort into it. He can break tackles, and over the years, he has shown he can make these long runs.
Ridley's in the backfield. Single back set.
First down at the 50. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Amendova's a receiver in the slot.
2nd down and 10. They're setting up screen.
Kuechly's there that time for the tackle.
The Patriots do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Snap back to Brady from the gun.
Looking across the middle.
And there's Edelman. Gains 18.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job of the quarterback throwing it in there.
Brady's lined up, no extra blockers for this snap. The Patriots from the 27.
Number 34 makes the catch. Gain of 22.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch and gets a first down.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. It's Ridley. Hardy's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
That wraps up the first quarter here in Charlotte. We'll be back in just a moment for the start of the second. The Patriots on offense here to start the second quarter.
Offense lines up here.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Underneath and incomplete that time.
Well, there's really nothing you can do on the offensive side when you're just outmaneuvered. The defense sends the blitz. You can't pick it up. The quarterback does the only thing he can do, and that's just throw the football away.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
3rd and goal from the 7.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Makes the sack on the play. Loss of 6.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Should be what we call a gimme. The field goal try. Yes, sir.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
Patriots now getting ready to kick it away.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 30. McCourty's there to make the tackle. Cotchery's lined up now as a slot receiver. The Panthers will take the snap from the 35. Williams up the middle.
It's Mayo who brings him down.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
The Panthers from the 37 gives it to him again. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
The Panthers offensive line, they had a mental mistake here. Why? Because they let somebody go unblocked. It leads to a tackle for a loss of yards on the carry.
And it'll be Nortman back to punt.
And a touchback.
Ridley's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. First down at the 20. The give. Ridley's tackled down.
Outside linebackers are just, they really are great athletes. They got size and they can really run. That was a good job by the outside linebacker there that time, stopping the outside run for no gain.
Second and 10. And he's taken down.
The Panthers' defensive front was tenacious. They stayed with it long enough to take down the quarterback.
Well, they are tenacious up front, and they do like to keep working, but the quarterback had the time. You got to find a way. Okay, move, throw it away, do anything, but that was just a bad play by the QB.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Edelman, he's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, Not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
And so now they'll bring out Allen to punt.
And he's brought to the ground.
Well, returning punts is a tough job. It's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
Newton's setting up now in the pistol. 1st and 10. Up the middle and gains about 1.
Jim, sooner or later you get in these situations, you got to throw the football. As we have seen today, they keep trying to run it, but there's not much there to go.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. 2nd and 9.
Stewart's delayed start, now taken off on the draw play.
When you think the defense is thinking pass, run the delay or the draw catches them off guard, and you'll get some good yards.
It's Williams in the backfield. The Panthers take it from the 33. Pulls it in. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
That was just a dumb call. When you throw it behind the line of scrimmage like that, you deserve to lose some yards. That's what happened on that play.
Here comes a field goal try to tie the game. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Ridley lined up in the backfield. First down at the 20. To Williams. Finds his mark.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
And Amendola's lined up in the slot. Brady's going to take it from the gun.
Heaving it down the field. He's in the clear. The 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
Let's go. Well, it was a long throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver, but that was absolutely awful coverage by the defense. They were out of position, and they give up the long touchdown throw.
The Patriots with the PAT to come.
An extra point is good. Patriots now getting ready to kick it away.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up.
And Williams.
And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd and 3. And he's thrown to the ground.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 9.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
The Panthers snap it at the 26. And he's going to be dropped for the sack. That's going to bring up 4th down after just a 3-play series.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The punter awaits the snap. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
Ridley's out in the slot.
Drop back, shotgun formation. And he's forced to the ground.
76 makes the sack on the play. Loss of 6.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Midway second quarter. Keeps it here. Brings it into his body. Kuechly's going to make the tackle.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's 3rd and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
You just can't sit back there and play conservative defense in the NFL. The quarterbacks and receivers are too good. 3rd and over 10 yards, you play safe and you give up the first down.
This play set up by the long gainer. It is Ridley.
And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
Offense lines up here.
Brady is in the shotgun.
He'll fire it out to the left.
Brought down after a gain of 6.
Wide receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. Brady's got it in the gun.
Throws the pass.
Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL in obvious passing situations. Like this one on 3rd down, can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
No return here as he makes the fair catch. The Panthers snap it at the 31.
Setting up screen. And Williams.
That picks up 11.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
Williams is in the backfield. First down at the 42. Williams going to secure the handoff. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
And Williams is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. The Panthers snap it at the 41. Williams left side.
Tackled down at the 47.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
3rd and 4. The reception, easy, wide open.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
Cotcheries in the slot. First down at the 37. Handoff. That's a gain of only a yard.
Williams is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Second down and 9.
Back to the ground. That's McCourty making the stop.
Williams is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun.
Eyeing that left side. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Nice job that time by the defense. Knowing the situation, go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. They'll take it at the 20. Split backfield here.
Brady from the gun.
Throws to the right. And Ridley.
Number 22 makes the reception.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 2nd down and 8. He has the grab.
Met by Davis that time.
Well, that's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this 3rd down.
Amendola is going to get set in the slot for this snap.
From the gun. Throwing now to his left. They'll mark him at the 46.
It's just a good example of how the NFL has changed. If you want a big play, you don't always have to throw it down the field or design something special. To throw it to these receivers short, we can see they're able to take short passes, break tackles, and with their talent, they get long gains.
And Amendola's a receiver in the slot. Brady's back in shotgun formation. The Patriots get a 1st down.
Flag is out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Snap back to Brady from the gun.
Looking to the right side and throwing. It's Ridley
For a gain of about 5. The Patriots
signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field.
Well, when you play quarterback in the NFL, it is definitely not for the faint of heart. You are going to get hit no matter how good your offensive line is. Nice job by taking a hit and completing the pass down the field.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd down and 6. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
It's an empty backfield for Brady this time.
So, first and goal to go. The defense gets the sack.
The Patriots use another timeout here, and they have 1 left.
On the play.
Offense getting set now following the timeout.
Well, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. Brady standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. To Tompkins.
Got a flag. Tackles made.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course for now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
First and goal. The defense gets a sack.
Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon.
They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. 2nd down and 11. Muscles through the defender. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, it was a good job on that touchdown that time, and I'll tell you, there's nothing like being on top of the other team and make them chase you.
The Patriots for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. Olsen's in the slot here for this play. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun.
brings it in.
Keeps his legs moving.
Well, they say arm strength is overrated in the NFL. I don't know who those people are. They don't know what they're talking about. It's a big part of playing quarterback. Look at that. He fires it in there in between the defenders for the completion.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The Panthers have it at the 34.
So that's going to do it for the first half. Patriots are up here in this one. We'll be back with our halftime report after the break. We're back here now in this one where the Patriots lead by 11.
Let's find out the latest from the sideline. Danielle Bellini is there reporting.
I got a chance to quickly speak with Coach Rivera during halftime. It's an uphill battle for his team guys as they head into the second half, but he says it's not the time to get frustrated. There's no reason to try and be a hero. Just follow the game plan and things will work themselves out. I'll send it back up to you guys.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. Gano getting ready for the start of the second half with the kick. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
Number 82 on the return.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. He's into the open, on his way. The 30, the 20, the 10, in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block and a long touchdown run.
The Patriots now will tack on the extra point.
Count it. Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center.
Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
Offense lines up here. It'll be 1st and 5.
Cotchery's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Two tight ends on the field here.
The Panthers take it from the 38.
D'Angelo Williams. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Newton's
Lining up in the pistol.
2nd and 8. And Williams slides off the hit. He's brought down.
The Panthers, a lot of people like to throw screens and run draws. No, they look deep down the field. It's not there. They throw it short. They pick up some good yards. Now they can do what they want on third, run or pass.
Third down and 4. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
The offense picks up another first down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
Williams is going to be tired after this run. That is a good long run. The offensive line was terrific, and he does a good job finding the hole and picking up those yards.
Offense lines up here. First down and 10.
Back to the ground.
Spinning out of trouble. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Boy, they got a good drive going here, Jim. I guess you don't hear that too much on the golf course, do you? The way you hit it everywhere. But this offense, they're clicking. They're making plays. Let's see if they can take advantage of just moving this football down the field.
Williams is lined up as the single back.
Now 1st and 10.
Cotchery's got it. First down.
Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage where you got 4 defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle, usually it's wide open. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time.
Stewart lined up in the backfield.
First and 10. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Breaks the tackle. He's stacked up at that point.
The 28 gets the call. 3-yard gain on the play.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. Throws to the right.
And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Newton's going to take it from the gun.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
Well, when you get tackled inside the 5-yard line like that, there's so few options for the offense. Are they going to be strong enough now to push it in? We'll find out.
Should be an easy one here. And the kick is good for 3.
That's just some bad play calling there at the end, Jim. It was a beautiful drive down the field by the offense, but they should have paid it off with 7 points. Bad calls. The offense can't overcome it, but the kicker comes through and at least gets them 3 points.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Ridley lined up in the backfield.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
The Patriots take it from the 23.
Out to the left.
And there's Dobson, brought down at the 44.
Gain of 21.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
It's a 2 tight end formation.
First down at the 44. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Ridley takes his spot in the backfield.
Second down and 10. Gets the handle here. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Ridley's lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Good job of knowing the situation on the offensive side. 3rd and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get enough to get a first down and get those chains moving.
Wide receivers are bunched up. 1st and 10. He'll throw it over the middle.
And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. Tom Brady under center. The Patriots take it from the 43.
Almost intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
This will be a long one for 3. No good. No good.
I think it was a risky decision to send him out there and kick this long field goal. They miss it, and look what they've done. They've given the other team's offense very good field position.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
It's going to be a false start call on the offense.
51, Mike 51.
False start, offense. Still 2nd down.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
Into the open. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
The Panthers snap it up at the 26.
Makes the reception. Brought down at the 20.
Gain of 6 on the play.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd down, 4 to go.
Gets about 9 on the play.
That's a bread and butter play by all offenses in the NFL. Get a few yards and get that first down.
Offense lines up here. 1st down and 10. Running right through the trenches. He's brought to a halt.
Carrier on the play.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
34 with the carry. Gain of
Good job
2
by the
on
defense
play.
that time. Everybody's expecting a pass. They were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense for a short gain in the red zone.
Offense lines up here. 3-step drop. Has it. Touchdown.
What a tough throw and catch into a tight spot right there for the touchdown. But in today's game, these players are so good that you have to throw it in traffic. They got to make the catch. That time he did.
The Panthers lined up now for the point after.
He made it. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Stiff arm.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Ridley lined up in the backfield. The Patriots have it at the 24.
It is Ridley.
That's a gain of 6.
Flag is out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
First down at the 45.
And Ridley
Picks up 8 here.
Gets the ball on the run. Gain of 8 on the play.
Ridley takes his spot in the backfield.
second and short. It's Ridley. Wide to the left.
And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Patriots first down.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Tom Brady under center. The Patriots from the 37.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff.
And that's a gain of 10.
Number 34. Gain of 10 on the play.
Offense lines up here.
The Patriots from the 27. They'll go ground. And Davis is there to take it down.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps the defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
Now first and 10. He shows all kinds of awareness here as he picks up the first down.
That play is going to be challenged. Challenge flag is out. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So he challenged the play, and the coach's challenge does not pay off.
Well, I agree with the head coach still. I would have made this challenge because it was so important to the outcome of the game, and it was a little bit of a gamble, but it was worth it.
Tom Brady under center. To the ground. Middle. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Gronkowski has it, and that's a gain of 13.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets the completion, and there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
Goal line defense on the field.
First and goal from the 1.
Ridley takes it. Toss play. Takes it across. It is a touchdown.
Well, that was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's first and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
The Patriots for the extra point.
Extra point was good.
Patriots now getting ready to kick it away.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First and 10.
They'll run it here. They'll mark him at the 29.
9-yard gain on the play.
It's Williams in the backfield. The Panthers have it at the 29.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
Williams is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Offense lines up here.
First down at the 35. And they go back to the ground off the right side. Williams.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. The Panthers snap it at the 36. Right back to him once more.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
The Panthers offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Kachery's lined up now as a slot receiver. One quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. The defense comes out in the dime. First down at the 32. Has Olsen.
How do you stop these wide receivers now? It's almost impossible with the rules of the game. Tight coverage. That time they have double coverage on him. It doesn't matter. The throw comes. They go up. They make the catch. All you can do is raise your arm and go, well, we did our best.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
Has Olsen.
Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out. That's a good job by the wide receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Second down and 7.
Draw. Arrington's there to make the stop.
34 on the carry. No gain on the play.
Stewart is in the backfield.
Third down and 7. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up.
Cam Newton with a touchdown run, and at times you'll look at him and say, how in the world do you stop him, Phil?
It's hard to stop him. Anytime the Carolina Panthers are inside the 5-yard line, my first thought on the defensive side is this. Cam Newton's going to run the football, and if you're not ready for it, he's going to walk into the end zone like he did that time.
The Panthers with an extra point try on the way. It's good.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. 1st and 10. And he's taken down.
What a beating this quarterback has taken. You've got to change. You cannot continue to take these kind of hits. Get rid of the football faster.
It's an empty backfield for Brady this time. He'll take the snap from the gun to Williams.
He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. When it's zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
Amendola's lined up in the slot. Brady is in the shotgun. And Amendola's got the catch and the first.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corners.
Ridley lined up in the backfield. The Patriots have it at the 39. And a run right up the middle.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Patriots have it at the 29. To the outside, Ridley and Kuechly in on the tackle.
Ridley's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Offense lines up here.
Brady's got it in the gun. To the outside, the catch is made.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's third long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Third and a long way to go. The flag is out as the play continues.
Personal foul. roughing the passer defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. Brady from the gun.
It is Ridley.
Taken down at the 39.
If they're going to take away all the receivers down the field, throw it short to your running back, and look what they can do in the open field. Nice run by the running back.
First down at the 39. That catch good for a first down.
Number 12 throws complete. Gain of
The
17.
quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
Tom Brady under center. First down at the 22. Handoff made. That's a gain of 8.
Number 34, the ball carrier on the play. Gain of 8.
The Patriots come out and a bunch set.
2nd and 3.
Brady to Vereen. Good for only a yard.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
The long drive continues. 3rd and 2.
Here's the handoff.
And that's a 2-yard gain.
Play is good for a first down.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Mounting a serious drive. First down and 10.
They'll go ground. And that's a gain of 9.
Number 22 on the run.
They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Play after play after play here on this drive.
Ridley's handed the football.
He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. You drive down the field. You score a touchdown. Now we're going to find out if the other team can stay patient or will they panic.
The Patriots for the extra point. The point after is good. Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff.
Taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. From the gun, Newton.
Makes the grab and the feet are down.
Anytime you get over 4 yards on first down, it doesn't matter what the play is. Is it a run or a pass? That time, nice throw by the QB. Now they're in great position. Second down and short.
You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field.
There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The coach's challenge is not answered. The play on the field will stand.
Yeah, that's a tough. I think if it was up to me in this situation in the game, I would not have challenged, knowing those timeouts, how important they are. We'll see if that lost timeout comes back and hurts him.
They've come out in the dime package. Second down, 3 to go.
Looking across the middle, pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
Number 1. Third down.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Third down and 3. The Panthers now move the chains. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. Collins is there to take him down.
Makes the reception.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
The Panthers take it from the 43.
And Williams is tackled down.
That's a good job that time by the quarterback getting that pass completion. Now it makes 3rd down very manageable for him.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
The Panthers snap it at the 36.
To Williams.
Don't always have to throw the football past the yard markers. That's another thing I hate to hear. This time the offense throws it behind the yard markers on the screen pass. Good execution. They pick up a 1st down.
Offense lines up here. Back to the air here on 1st down. Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
Number 1 gets the call. 3-yard gain on the play.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
Number 1 gets the call on the run. Loss of 2.
Motion. 3rd and 10. Looks to his left.
On the money.
So they failed to convert on 3rd down, but that's been one of the lone failures on 3rd today.
Good job by the defense. staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
Newton lines up in the pistol. Williams going to take the handoff now. Ball is out, and the defense has it. In on the stop.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
The defense comes up with the big play, the hit, and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job.
Offense lines up here.
First down at the 17.
And Ridley throws the stiff arm.
Number 22 makes the catch. Gain of 24.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
The Patriots all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Can't find a target on the pass underneath.
The intended receiver.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
The Patriots snap it at the 41. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Brady's back in shotgun formation.
And he's thrown to the ground.
Extra sack on the block. Loss of 6 on the play.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
And the Patriots are going to punt it. and picks up about 3.
Well, I can't blame the punt return at that time. That was just excellent coverage by the punt team.
Cotcheries in the slot. Now 1st and 10. Avant's got it, and a first.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
Split backfield here. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
False start, offense. Still 1st down.
Stewart lined up in the backfield. 1st and 15 to go. Here comes the training staff as we've got Devin McCourty gets the theft. The tackle is made.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
The defense will not decline. They will take the penalty. Defense calls a timeout. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. Easy catch there. No one near him.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. 2 minutes to go in the 2nd half.
I think you got to be a little more creative in the red zone than this. When you just line up and run the football like that, you're not going to get a lot of yards. And that time they just got a short gain.
Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the 4th quarter. Second and goal at the 1. And he's forced to the ground.
Makes the sack. 7-yard loss on the play.
They hurry to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal from the 8. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Number 1, with the pass completion.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on 4th down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. They'll turn it over on downs.
I'll just say this, Jim. When you're a gambling football team, you're willing to go for it on fourth down, even though you're losing in the second half and you don't get it. You just got to deal with a little bit of adversity and hope the defense can go out there and stop the other team's offense.
First and 10. Brady, handoff. In the end, it picks up only a yard. Timeout called by the defensive unit.
1 yard gain on the play.
Defense got a bit of a blow and now readies for the next play.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Tom Brady under center. 2nd and 9. It's Ridley. Met by Davis that time. The Panthers have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm.
Number 22 with the carry.
You know, when the linebackers, when they see that the offensive formation is shifted to one side, well, as a linebacker, you got to play to that strong side and try to get up there and stop the run.
First and 10. They feed it to him one more time. And that gains 1.
It's about managing the football game. That's why they ran the football right there. Not a big gain, but sometimes you have to be predictable. You have the lead. You're trying to get rid of the clock. You got to run it.
They bring in the extra tight end. Takes the knee. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
highlights and GMC Never Say Never moment, brought to you by EA Sports.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.